You waste hundreds of dollars every year on premium fuel that does almost nothing, and it feels like you are protecting your car. That is the worst part. Deposits still build, power still drops, repairs still hit thousands. Stop buying premium fuel at these 13 stations before you lose more money. Stay until the end because I will reveal 5 stations that actually sell legit premium fuel you should use instead. Let us go number 13, BP and Amoco. A lot of drivers think Amoco is a totally different company. It is not. Amoco merged with BP years ago. Then in 2017, BP brought the Amoco name back in the United States so station owners could rebrand as Amoco again. So when you see Amoco today, the fuel is usually still supplied by BP. BP uses its additive package called Invigorate. Here is the issue. BP was removed from the top-tier gasoline retailer list in 2021 in some United States markets. That matters because top-tier fuel has higher detergent levels set by automakers, not just minimum government rules. Lower detergents can allow carbon buildup over time, especially in direct injection engines. BP has also faced fuel quality complaints before. Years back, BP agreed to pay millions to settle claims tied to contaminated gasoline in the Midwest that caused vehicle damage. Problems like water or sediment are rare, but when they happen, repairs can be brutal. Another concern is inconsistency. Many BP and Amoco stations are franchised. Storage and maintenance can vary by location. One station may be fine, another may not be. And as we move forward, you will see brands with even fewer safeguards than this. Number 12, Marathon. These stations are everywhere and that makes them easy to trust, but wide availability does not always mean high quality, especially if you pay extra for premium. One concern is detergent standards. Premium fuel should come with strong cleaning additives to protect injectors and valves. Marathon has faced criticism here. Not every location consistently meets the higher detergent levels drivers expect when they pay more. Some stations do. Others rely heavily on local supply chains that can change the fuel from one pump to the next. The bigger issue is reputation around safety and compliance. Marathon has paid major penalties tied to environmental and operational violations. In 2024, the company agreed to pay a $64.5 million Clean Air Act penalty, one of the largest ever for an oil and gas facility. Regulators said they found widespread emissions violations. The company has also faced past federal settlements tied to fuel handling and emissions compliance at multiple sites. And when a company struggles with refining or storage compliance, it raises a real question. How consistently does the fuel reach local pumps? For turbo engines and high-compression motors, inconsistency is the enemy. You might get a good tank, or one that causes knock hesitation or reduced power, and the next brand proves that cheap pricing can hide bigger risks. Number 11, Citgo. Citgo has a complicated background. It is owned by PDV Holding, which is tied to Venezuela's state oil company. That link has brought legal and political trouble for years. United States sanctions on Venezuela have left Citgo in a messy position. Ownership and control have shifted over time. Courts are involved in auctions and ongoing debt disputes. Drivers think Citgo fuel might be cheap and a good deal. But the story is different. The company has faced Environmental Protection Agency and Justice Department action for Clean Air Act violations at its refineries. In 2013 and again later, Citgo agreed to pay penalties and fund repairs. Regulators said the company did not properly test for or control harmful pollutants like benzene. More recently, Citgo became part of a climate liability lawsuit in California. Local governments claim the company helped hide fossil fuel risks and failed to warn the public. A state appeals court ruled the case can move forward. There was also a fuel contamination issue at a Tampa terminal in 2023. Citgo warned stations to stop selling certain fuel batches, So Citgo ends up tied to politics, legal trouble, and fuel quality concerns. That is not what you want when you are paying extra for premium, and if a national brand can face issues like this, smaller and cheaper stations behind it can be even riskier. Number 10. Gulf. Gulf is an old name in fuel. It goes back to the early 1900s, but here is why it lands on this list. Unlike big brands that commit to the top-tier detergent standard, Gulf often does not carry that certification. That means Gulf's premium may meet basic Environmental Protection Agency requirements, but it does not guarantee the higher cleaning additives that protect injectors and intake valves. Without those extra detergents, carbon deposits build over time. Performance drops, economy drops. You might hear Gulf used to sell premium fuel with strong additives. The brand used BASF booster packages in the past, and some regions still report good quality. But things changed in late 2023 when Racetrack acquired Gulf in the United States. That raised real concerns. Racetrack is known for budget pricing and non-top-tier fuel at its own stations. Now, there is uncertainty about whether Gulf quality stays consistent or quietly gets downgraded to cut costs. Because the next few are where most drivers get fooled. Number 9. Racetrack. Racetrack is a big convenience store chain in the United States. It operates in over 40 states, mostly in the Southeast. Their main goal in buying Gulf was expansion. Owning Gulf helped them move fast into new markets. Racetrack is known for low prices. That attracts budget-conscious drivers, but cheaper fuel often comes with trade-offs. Their stations are not top-tier certified. That means premium fuel may lack strong cleaning additives. Direct injection and turbo engines need detergents. Without them, carbon and deposits build faster. Fuel quality can also vary by location. Some Racetrack stations have reported sediment or water issues in local inspections. Others may store fuel in older tanks. That can hurt sensitive fuel pumps and injectors. Another concern is inconsistency. Racetrack buys from different suppliers, so one tank of premium may be cleaner than the next. Long-term drivers sometimes notice rough idle or knocking at certain stations, and the Gulf acquisition does not erase these risks. Even if the Gulf sign looks premium, the fuel can perform like basic discount gas. Number 8. Kroger Fuel Centers. Kroger is a grocery chain with fuel stations. It is convenient, and that is exactly how people get trapped. Kroger fuel is often cheap and widely available, but their premium usually has minimal detergent additives. Those detergents help prevent carbon buildup. Without them, direct injection engines and turbo motors can develop deposits faster. Fuel quality varies by region. Some stations maintain tanks well, others do not. There are reports of sediment and minor water contamination at some pumps. Over time, drivers can see rough idling, reduced acceleration, and weaker throttle response. Kroger also buys fuel from multiple suppliers, so performance can change from one location to the next. One Kroger tank might be clean, another might not. A lot of drivers assume premium equals protection. At Kroger, that is not guaranteed. The fuel may meet minimum federal requirements, but that does not mean it meets high performance standards for engines that truly need quality premium. Kroger can fall short, and as convenience grows, some chains push cheaper fuel further, often at the cost of engine health. Number 7. Speedway. Speedway is one of the most common gas stations in the United States. It has over 3,300 locations. People choose it for convenience and rewards. Speedway is owned by 7-Eleven, and that parent company shows up on this list too. Speedway is not top-tier certified. That means their premium may lack strong detergents to clean engines. Direct injection and turbo engines need those additives to slow carbon buildup. Some drivers report rough idle or sluggish throttle after filling up at certain Speedway locations. Fuel quality can vary because many stations are franchised. One pump may be fine, another may not. There have also been isolated water contamination concerns in storage tanks. Rare but expensive when it happens. Speedway follows minimum standards, but premium here does not guarantee better cleaning or better performance. The convenience is real, the protection is inconsistent. Number 6, Sam's Club. Sam's Club is membership-based. You have to be a member to buy fuel. That exclusivity makes it feel safer, like it must be higher quality. But here is the catch. Cheap does not always mean clean. Sam's Club fuel is usually cheaper than other premium stations. That is tempting, but Sam's Club does not guarantee a strong detergent package in premium. Engines that need high-quality additives can build carbon over time. Fuel quality varies by location. Some sites maintain tanks properly, some do not. Long-term use of low-detergent fuel can lead to rough, idle, clogged injectors and reduced performance. Sam's Club also sources fuel from multiple suppliers. That creates inconsistency between stations. One tank may feel fine, the next might not. Premium pricing does not always match premium protection. There have been few major legal issues. But the brand focuses on cost more than additive quality. Turbo and direct injection drivers should be cautious. And honestly, this is where many drivers get caught off guard, because the real danger is not always the brand. It is the fuel itself. If you ever see strange color particles or anything unusual while pumping, stop immediately. Number 5. Love's Travel Stops. Truckers and long-distance drivers love Love's. They have hundreds of locations. Great for road trips, but there are concerns about storage and maintenance at certain sites. Some Love's locations have reported cloudy fuel or sediment. That can harm sensitive fuel pumps and injectors. Trucks may be less affected. Passenger cars with direct injection are at higher risk. Love's Premium is not top-tier certified at many locations. That means detergent levels may be lower than modern engines need. Carbon buildup and rough idle can show up over time. Love's also sources fuel from multiple suppliers. That creates inconsistency between stations. One pump may be good, another may not. Drivers assume premium protects. At Love's, that is not always true. There have been occasional local complaints, including contamination and weak tank inspections. Repairs from bad fuel can cost thousands, especially mid-trip, if even large travel stops can have these issues. Smaller convenience and supermarket pumps can be even riskier. Number 4, Circle K. Circle K used to be top-tier certified, but many locations dropped that standard. That means premium may not contain strong detergents. Direct injection and turbo engines can develop carbon deposits faster. Some Circle K stations have had water contamination issues. In certain cases, state regulators fine locations for poor storage practices. Cloudy and sediment-filled fuel can damage pumps and injectors over time. Fuel quality can also vary by region. Circle K buys from different suppliers, so one station can be fine, another can be problematic. Premium prices do not guarantee engine protection. Drivers have reported rough idle and hesitation after using premium at some locations. Not everywhere, but enough to show inconsistency. When a big chain struggles with quality, the risk does not disappear. It just shifts to the driver. Number 3, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven fuel is not top-tier certified. That means premium may lack strong detergents. Direct injection and turbo engines can build carbon faster. 7-Eleven sources fuel from different local suppliers. That makes quality highly inconsistent between locations. One station may have clean fuel, another may have sediment or water. Some drivers report engine knock, rough idle, and sluggish throttle after filling up. These problems often trace back to low detergents and inconsistent blends. The brand has not had massive national scandals over fuel, but franchise ownership adds another layer of inconsistency. Maintenance and storage practices change by location. Poor maintenance increases contamination risk. We are now at the top 2 worst places to buy premium. Honestly, you are better off using regular than buying premium here. Number 2. Safeway fuel stations. Safeway fuel stations are attached to grocery stores. People stop because it is convenient, and the stations always have customers. The focus is profit, not premium fuel quality. Safeway Premium is not top-tier certified. Some drivers report check engine, lights rough idle, and poor acceleration after using Safeway Premium. That suggests fuel is not cleaning injectors properly. Fuel quality varies by region. Some stations maintain tanks well, others do not. Inconsistent storage and handling increases the risk of sediment and water contamination. Safeway fuel meets minimum standards, but paying extra usually gets you octane, not strong cleaning additives. Legal issues are minimal, but performance complaints show up in forums. Some drivers even report reduced fuel economy over time. Even a trusted supermarket brand can offer inconsistent protection. Premium here may not prevent long-term damage. And finally, the worst offenders are not always the big names. They are the small stations you do not think twice about, and they can destroy an engine fast. Number 1. No-name and independent budget stations. These are the most dangerous stations for premium buyers. They are small, local, and often unknown. Many sell fuel from off-spec batches or low-quality blends. This can include leftover refinery fuel that engines were never designed to run. Storage is often poor. Tanks can be old, rusted, and contaminated. Water and sediment are common that can destroy fuel pumps and clog injectors quickly. Catalytic converters are also at high risk. Cheap fuel can overheat and melt them in a short time. Some cars knock or stall immediately after filling up. There is almost no quality control. These stations are not top-tier certified. Detergents are minimal or non-existent. Premium pricing is often just marketing. Some have even been reported for illegal fuel sales or mislabeling. Complaints show up online after cars get damaged. If you think you are saving money, it is a trap. Repairs can cost thousands. So yes, not all premium fuel is a waste. Some brands actually deliver what they promise. Here are 5 stations that sell legit premium fuel. Number 5. Valero. Valero is a major United States fuel brand with thousands of locations. Many sell top-tier certified premium. That means strong detergents that keep injectors and intake valves clean. Fuel quality is consistent across most Valero stations. Tanks are maintained to reduce water and sediment contamination. That protects fuel pumps and sensitive parts. Valero uses additives that meet or exceed automaker standards. Premium here helps prevent carbon buildup in modern engines. Turbo and direct injection drivers benefit the most. Some locations are franchised, but they typically follow strict supplier guidelines. That helps quality stay consistent. Valero Premium may cost a little more than discount options, but the extra goes into real cleaning and protection. That can prevent expensive repairs later. Number 4. Costco. Costco sells fuel at many warehouse locations. You need a membership. Their Kirkland fuel is top-tier certified. That means strong detergents, cleaner engines, smoother performance. Costco fuel tanks are well maintained. That reduces sediment and water contamination. Direct injection and turbo engines benefit most. Costco sources from reliable suppliers. Quality stays consistent. Premium is usually dependable, and the price is often cheaper than other premium fuels without sacrificing quality. Many long-term drivers report fewer deposits and smoother driving. Membership costs money, but the fuel benefits can be worth it. Number 3. Exxon and Mobil. Exxon and Mobil Premium uses Synergy Supreme Plus. It helps protect injectors and intake valves. This is crucial for direct injection and turbo engines. Carbon buildup drops over time. Quality is consistent across most locations. Tanks are maintained to avoid water and sediment. That helps prevent pump and injector damage. Exxon and Mobil invest heavily in additives. Premium meets or exceeds automaker standards. Drivers often notice smoother throttle and better efficiency. Prices can be higher, but the extra cost goes into protection. Long-term savings come from avoiding repairs. Franchise locations usually follow strict supplier rules, so quality does not swing as much. Number 2. Shell. Shell is one of the biggest fuel brands in the world. Shell Premium is top-tier certified. Their nitrogen-enriched additives help keep injectors and intake valves clean. That is huge for turbo and direct injection engines. Carbon buildup is minimized. Fuel quality is consistent across most locations. Shell maintains storage to prevent water and sediment contamination. That protects pumps and sensitive engine parts. Shell Premium meets or exceeds automaker standards. Many drivers report smoother throttle and better fuel efficiency. Prices may be a bit higher, but the extra goes into cleaning, power, and protection. Shell is a strong choice. But one brand still edges it out for the most reliable premium performance. Number 1. Chevron. Chevron is the top premium fuel brand in the United States for one reason. Consistency. Their stations sell top-tier certified fuel, and their TechRun additive helps remove carbon and gunk from injectors and intake valves. Turbo and direct injection engines benefit the most. Fuel quality is consistent across Chevron locations. Tanks are well maintained, sediment and water issues are less likely, pumps and sensitive parts stay safer. Chevron Premium meets or exceeds automaker standards. Drivers often notice smoother throttle and better fuel economy. Engines stay cleaner longer. Prices can be higher, but the money goes into real engine protection. Over time you avoid repairs. Franchise stations follow strict supply and maintenance rules. Quality is rarely inconsistent. Chevron also invests in research to keep improving additives and reducing carbon buildup. When it comes to premium fuel that actually works, Chevron is the most reliable choice for modern cars. Now you know what to avoid and what to trust. Stop paying extra for premium that gives you almost nothing. And one last warning. Even premium fuel can secretly harm your engine if a station is hiding problems you cannot see.